Hello everybody! With today's patch notes, Guild Wars 2 introduced the Janthir Vials expansion to the Guild Wars 2. And there are quite a lot of stuff that we can do in Janthir Vials. It's hard to explain everything in this video. I just want to mention the general points that are introduced with the Janthir Vials expansion. So the first thing I want to mention is that the Secrets of the Obscure expansion storyline is ended with the previous patch, and now with the Janthir Vials expansion we are getting a new storyline. It is kind of connected with the Secrets of the Obscure expansion, but we'll see how it goes. I didn't do the storyline yet, so I don't have any idea what's going on in the storyline. But as I do the storyline, I might add new videos that are specific to Janthir Vials that I am not mentioning in this video. So the other thing I want to mention is the Homesteads. We used to have home instances in major cities that Char, Asura, Human, Silvery and Lornar have, and now we will get a new homestead. With the Masteries we can improve our homestead, and we can also decorate our homesteads. It's kind of like a personalized home instance that everyone will have and decorate according to their own wishes. So also we have the ability to put like mounts, our armor sets and stuff like that in our personalized home instances. We'll see how people create unique and different styles for their homesteads. Other than that, we have the land spears. Other than Elementalist and Engineer, every class could use the spear underwater. Now, including Elementalist and Engineer, we can all be able to use our spears on land as well. There is a... We need to unlock the land spears first with the Janthir storyline, so we'll see how that process will go as we play on through the Janthir Vials. They currently introduced 3 Masteries with the Janthir Vials expansion. It is possible they could improve upon these Masteries. I don't think they will improve upon Warclaw or the Homestead that much, but they may improve upon Codan, or they might even add new Masteries as they progress through the storyline for the Janthir Vials. So for now, these are the Masteries that they introduce, and I'm gonna show in a little bit how they work and what are they. And these are the Masteries that I mentioned. You need to further your storyline to open them, and this is related with the Warclaw mount, and this is with the codons that are in the Janthir Vials storyline. This is more like a relationship, kind of like the ones that we did in the Heart of Thorns with Itzel and Relics. And this is the homestead where we get our new personal home instance. And yeah, let's continue with the rest of them. So as we see in the Masteries, there is a Homestead Mastery that we can open our new personalized home instances. And one of the functions that they added for the homesteads are the decorating function. I think they improved upon the guild hall decoration function. Like, we can place new decorations, modify the existing ones, erase the decorations. There are also some skills like scaling the decorations or lifting the decorations easily. I think they added them for the personalized one, and also they added this for the guild halls as well. There are some new decorations that are both introduced to the Homestead, which everything would be new since they just introduced Homestead, and the guild halls as well. And another thing is they updated the Wizard's Vault inventory. There are some new stuff that I'm gonna mention in a minute again, and They also updated the objectives as well. So since they introduced the Janthir vials, there will be some daily and weekly objectives for the Wizard's Vault for specific for the Janthir region. And these are the new Wizard's Vault items that I want to mention. We have new weapon skins which are spider themed, so if you have arachnophobia, I advise you not to look at them. And we have some new armor skins as well. Other than that, we have new Falling Star quest license. It's 1000 Astral Acclaim, and this one actually starts the quest line for us to get the new legendary land spear. And this is located in the Wizard's Vault. I guess we're gonna get more details about this, and I'm going to explain them as I do them. So we are going to see what we have to do for our new legendary skill. And other than that, we have 2 new additions to the legendary starter kit. So we already had the Juggernaut and Incinerator in the previous one, but in the 5th one we have the Twilight and the Kotaki, the underwater spear. Actually, you can use the underwater spear skins on the land, so if you want to use this one on the land, you might as well get this from the legendary weapon starter kit. But I would highly recommend if you do the Twilight, because that is a little bit difficult to craft than the spear. So these are it for the Wizard's Vault changes. The rest are the same. There are no changes in the amount of acclaim that you need for the items you want to buy, but yeah. And other than the Wizard's Vault, there are some general updates that they added to the game with this patch. One of them is being the cats can be now petted in the home instances. It will be a unique experience for the players, I guess, and we'll see how. I mean, it would be fun to just pet your cats in your home instances. Other than that, there are some fixes and updates to elements of the legendary variations for the Orin weapons. The scribe station has a unique background art. There are some fixes, and the thing that I actually want to mention is the Gharr Leadclaw. Actually, this NPC has quite a few changes. First of all, they changed the essence exchange tab, and I don't know what's the idea behind this change, but it will be nice to obtain stuff with essences if we want. I'm not sure if I would do that, because I generally use essences for legendaries, but people might not want to do that, so it's up to personal preference, I guess. This NPC will show up in 3 different places other than the Wizard's Tower. One of them will be in the Dragon's Stand. It will be mostly in Heart of Thorns bulk exchange stuff, but the one in the Eye of the North and the Kanta in the Arborstone has actually have 2 in Eye of the North and 5 in Arborstone daily exchanges that you can use. One of the exchanges is for the trade contract, and the other one is for the Tyrian defense seal in the Eye of the North one. And now I will show the one in the Arborstone. And this is the one for the Arborstone. This one has actually have 5 different daily exchanges that you can do for the trade contracts and the Imperial favors. And as you can see, I have a little of some of the Imperial contracts, but you can use these items to get the Imperial contract as well if you want. And so this is the other location that you can find the Gharr Leadclaw other than the Wizard's Tower. And let's continue with the patch notes. There are some quick word polish stuff that's been done for the fixes for the crypto strips and some achievements. Yeah, it's basic stuff, you can just read them here. And they added some relics that I'm gonna mention. The relics are these ones. We have 6 new relics with the Eye of the Janthir, at least with this part of the expansion. You might get more because, like, you can see it says set 1. They did similar things in the Secrets of Obscure. They did the relics in sets, and they gave us 2 or 3 different sets for the Secrets of Obscure. We might get a few more for the Janthir Wilds expansion. And these are the relics they added. You can check them in your achievements. It's in the rare collections relics if you want. And let's continue with the others. So another thing is, since they added the Warclaw to PvE environment, they made some changes to the World vs. World Warclaw. The first thing is they changed some of the skills that Warclaw has for the World vs. World. One of them is being the Sniff, that can detect walls, damage walls, or I think they still will continue to detect the players as well. And the Lance skill has now 2 charges, so if we miss the first one, we will have another chance to throw our Lance to drop players from their Warclaws. They also added new function to the chain pull that we use for the walls, or not the walls but the gates. It will apply a weakened frame effect when we use our skill. Lastly, we can all obtain Warclaw without the collection that we need to do. Since Warclaw used to be specific to World vs. World, now everybody can obtain them with the Janthir Wilds. They wanted to make changes how you obtain the Warclaw in World vs. World. But if you had finished the Warclaw collection, we will get a War Machine weapon skin selection for that one. Okay, on to the profession skills. So there are quite a lot of change for the profession skills. I don't want to read all of them in this video. It will take quite a lot of time, and some of them are just fixes for the Lance Spear beta test. Also, there are some non-spear related changes, like the Dragon Hunters one. These are the current skills that they can use. So if you want to read them all specific to your class, I'm gonna put a link to the description that you can check this page for your class specifically. Yeah, other than that, there are some gem store changes that I'm gonna mention. And there are also some updates to the gem store, and as well as the Black Lion chest. If you're interested with any of these items, I actually found this one pretty nice looking, and it also has chair and glider skin as well. Chair and a weapon skin. That one was the glider. I guess that's pretty much it for the patch notes. Hope you enjoyed it, and please like and follow if you find this helpful. Have a nice day. Goodbye.